Good afternoon, everybody. This is Mike from Red's Raw Honey. Today I had my very first bees bringing in pollen. I've been watching them every day, and today's the very first day. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put another deep on, and I want to run a double deep brood chambers. So down the road, hopefully I can get a split, take one and split it, make two hives. So what I need to do is take this one apart, de-winterize it. I've got the insulation to take out. I've got my sugar board to take out. And I'm also going to go ahead and treat them with OA strips, oxalic acid strips. So I'll put them in. I'll give them some food. I got Fondant, Hive Alive. And I'm going to give them a little bit of pollen patty, not much, but because they're bringing their own pollen in. So let's get started with that. I got to get my veil on. All right, gloves. We're also going to check the hive. And I forgot to bring my hive tool out. All right, we're going to move these. I got the girls in here drinking 1-to-1 sugar water. So we're going to set that aside. The pollen patty I had set out for them, we'll set that aside. Take the top off. This is my insulation. Don't need it. That's my spacer for my insulation. Now my inside cover. And I had foil on that to keep the condensation down. I won't need that foil anymore. And here's the sugar board. We're going to get rid of that sugar board. That lasted them all winter. And I had some carb strips in here and I didn't even touch them. Got another spacer. That's some wonky looking comb there. Here's another one. They're starting to put a little pollen in. I might save that to go up top. That's drawn comb. This is one I just stuck in there. They got pollen in it. Another drawn comb. More drawn comb. So they're really drawing it out. There's more pollen. They're starting to lay a little brood right here. Just started laying. There's some larvae in here. So she's starting to lay. There's honey on this side. It's probably just 1 to 1. So we'll leave that in the center. Oh, there's some wonky. This I put in was from a cutout, and she's laying comb in it. Brood. There's brood in there. She's laying, and there's some larvae in there. Other side, there's some brood with some larvae. So she's just started laying this last week. We're going to keep that in the center. That's got some 1 to 1 sugar water in it. That's got some sugar water. Sugar water. And nothing. So, I don't have a lot of brood yet. She needs to start laying. So, nothing on that one. Nothing on that one. I may put some fresh, this is just newly waxed frames and foundations. I got acorn foundations and I waxed them. Now we'll get the OA strips in. Put 4 of them, fold them over. I know there's shadows here. Got 4 of them we'll put in over the brood chamber. All right. Now we're going to put in some Hive Alive, see if we can get them fattened up. I'm going to put in a small spacer. First, I'm going to take this insulation off. No longer need it. Put a spacer in. Get my second box. Oh, I'm gonna put a little bit of over the top of the brood chamber. There's a little bit of pollen patty. Put the second one on. and then put in a drone comb in the middle. See if we can't entice them to come up, and we'll have her laying that drone comb. And that's it. Put the inner cover back on. Well, it's a little crooked. Top on. All right, that's it, guys. So I'm gonna get this double brood chamber going. Hopefully she'll start laying more eggs. She just started laying probably within the last week, because they just started bringing pollen in just today. So I'll keep an eye on her, watch her in a few more days, and see if there's any more laying going on, and we'll go from there. I got one more hive I want to put a double brood box on, and we'll leave single on the other ones. So that's it from here, guys. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you all later.